This lecture discusses two modules for interacting with the system. One is OS module and other is Sys module. OS module helps to use operating system dependent functionalities, and Sys module provides access to some variables used or maintained by the Python interpreter. We start with the OS module. So you can see that there is a terminal here, and the directory which we are working on is also, you can see that, and the directory has got only one file, module.py. We will be editing this file to see the different functionalities. So the first method we will be seeing is getCwd. This method returns a string representing the current working directory. So we start with OS module. So we can import this with typing import OS. So if you want to print the current working directory, you can type os.getCwd current working directory. You are printing this value and this returns a string and it will be printed. So this prints the current working directory. You can see this. Next we will see another important method called listdir. And this also returns the contents of a directory in a list. Here you can see that we have only one file, module.py, and that will be listed as a list. os.listdir. And you can see that list is printed with one file, module.py. Next we will see the Mkder method. This can be used to create a directory inside the current working directory or the any other directory if the path is given. So you can call this with typing os.mkdir, and inside that you can give the path or the directory name. If you want to create the directory inside the same current working directory, you can just give the directory name, and I am creating the directory test. So I am giving the name as test as a string, and you can see that a directory by the name test will be created here. So if I run this, you can see that a directory by the name test is created. And if you want to remove the directory, you can type os.rmdir, the directory name. You can also append the path. So I can give removing the test, rmdir test. You can see that after executing this, test will be removed, and you can see the test is removed. So these are some of the major useful methods in the OS module. Next we go to Sys module. So if you want to see the current version of Python, you can type sys.version. For that you need to import Sys module. Current Python version 3.8.5, ECC 9.3.0, that will be printed. This is helpful for printing the arguments given to the Python file when executing. So if you print sys.lrgv, this will return as the list the arguments given to the Python file we are currently running. So there is only one argument, that is the Python file name. So if you run this, you can see that will be printed. So assume that you have some more command line arguments. You can use command line arguments separated by space. So here you have one command line argument, you have given the integer 1. So if you run this, you can see that this list has got two elements. One is the whole, and the argument, which is the second element of the list. So if you have more than one element, you can type the element separated by space, and if you run this, you have 3 elements in the list. So if you want to get a particular parameter from the command line, what you can do is, you can say you need to print the first and second command line argument. So since this returns a list, you can type sys.argv of 0, not 0, sys.argv of 1, that is the first command line argument, and sys.argv of 1. This is the 2, this is the second command line argument. Here now 0 is the file itself. So since we are concerned only with arguments, we can print, or if you have 2 arguments, you can print sys.argv of 1 and sys.argv of 2. So here the arguments are 1 and 3, and it should print 1 and 3. So 1 and 3 are printed.